Hi everyone and welcome back to another video. Today I've got another meals of the week, what we've had to eat this week style video to show you, and again I'm going to include some recipes like I did last week because I actually enjoy it more doing it this way than just filming the video of what we're eating and that. I think it's just more interesting to show you how I make things and that. It is a little bit shorter this week than it was last week because I make a lot less this week, mostly because a couple of the meals we have over 2 nights. And then one night I was actually out at my dad's as well. So anyway, there's not really much else to say about this video. Let me just show you what we've had to eat this week. Tonight for dinner we're having corned beef hash and I'm serving that with some broccoli. This is one of the reasons I stopped being a vegetarian. I just really had a craving for corned beef hash and there's no vegetarian substitute for corned beef. I didn't film the recipe for this because I just forgot. I just completely forgot to do it. And I made enough of this so that Ali and I could have it 2 nights in a row, so we had it Friday and Saturday night. On Saturday I served it with some different veg because we didn't have enough broccoli for 2 nights. And it was absolutely delicious. So I never recorded anything for Sunday night's dinner. Sunday night we were at my dad's for dinner. I'd actually taken my stepmom out to see the new Fantastic Beasts movie for her birthday. And then for dinner we had pie and potatoes and stuff like that. So today I'm actually going to make some slow cooked meatballs. This doesn't need to be done on the slow cooker, but it's just so much easier because it's my day off. I've got a lot of housework that I want to get done, bits and bobs. I don't want to be slaving over the cooker making dinner or anything. I can just chuck it all in and forget about it until, you know, near the end and it's time to serve it. So this is all the ingredients that I'm going to use. I've got some beef meatballs just to cook from frozen ones from Asda. I've got an onion, a mozzarella ball, some mixed herbs, paprika, garlic granules, beef stock, some chopped tomatoes, cream, tomato puree and some salt and pepper as well. The only prep that I have to do for this is chop my onion and make up the beef stock, and then I throw everything in the slow cooker apart from the cream and the mozzarella ball. Put in 1 teaspoon of mixed herbs, half a teaspoon of paprika, 1 teaspoon of garlic granules, a tablespoon of tomato puree, and 200 ml of beef stock. And then I give that all a mix and leave it on low for 6 hours. And then 15 minutes before the end of cooking I add in the mozzarella and 125 ml of the cream. And I serve that up with some spaghetti and garlic bread. And this actually does us 2 nights, so we have this on Tuesday as well. And then there's still leftovers, which I think Ali has for lunch one day, and then there's a portion in the freezer as well. Tonight for dinner we're having chili dogs. So this is my one. Just got a hot dog bun, one of the massive hot dogs that I got in my shopping last week. I've actually just halved it between the 2 rolls because it was so big. And then I've topped it with some of my 3-bean chilli that I batch cooked a few weeks ago, and then topped it with some cheese and jalapenos. I didn't put too many jalapenos on because I've already got jalapenos in my chilli. And I've left Ali his for later because he's out with his friends at the minute and I'll be at work then. I've left him a tub of the chili con carne that I made him last week, and it's nice and easy enough for him to make himself. For dinner tonight I'm going to make some chicken fried rice, which is quite a popular meal in this household. I start by pre-cooking my chicken, which I do in the oven. I just wrap some of the cooked from frozen chicken fillets in tin foil and I just season them with some soya sauce, salt and pepper, and a little bit of olive oil, and then I cook them as per package instructions. While they're cooking I cook my vegetables. I just have a bag of frozen stir fry veg mix, and to cook these I heat up some toasted sesame oil in the pan, add the veg, and I also season them with some soya sauce, salt and pepper. And then when they're done, I just put them on a plate and leave them to the side till I'm ready for them later on. I also boil my rice. Ideally, I should have cooked my rice yesterday and then left it in the fridge to go cold, but because I wasn't that organised today, I have to drain the rice and then run the cold water tap over the rice until it cools down, because if I tried to stir fry the rice when it was still hot, it would just go to mush. So when you make stir fried rice or anything like this with rice, it has to be cold rice that you use. So now that everything's actually cooked, I can make the chicken fried rice. I use the same pan that I used for my vegetables. I just add a glug of toasted sesame oil, and then when that's heated up, I add in the rice. And I stir that around, trying to make sure that the rice is all coated in the toasted sesame oil. And when the rice is heated up enough, I make a little well in the middle of the rice and add a couple of swished up eggs and scramble them in the middle of the well. And when they're just about cooked, I start adding in the rice to them. When that's all mixed in, I add in a couple of glugs. I'm sorry about my measurements because there's no specific measurements for this. Glugs is the best way of describing how I do it. So I add a couple of glugs of soy sauce, and then I stir that through to make sure the rice is all coated in soy sauce. And when that's done, I add in the chicken, which I've diced after it was cooked. And then I do a little taste test, because I do this to taste, and decide that I need more soy sauce added. I'm making some of this for Mark, so I remove a portion for him before I add the veggies for Ali and I. And I just stir them through quickly. And this is it all plated up. It was absolutely delicious. This is mine. And Ali's. And Mark's. I also have a portion left over which Ali had for lunch the following day. Thank you so much for watching this video, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like it if you did, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time.